Alright, welcome back to MyRise. Last time we saw Naomi apparently get revealed as the masked attacker. So let's see what Punk's got to say.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I can't just watch Naomi go down for something she didn't do. It's not right. I'm not stupid enough to come completely clean, but I can at least give her some support.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
And here's the duo battling against accusations tonight.
Cassidy and Naomi. Mutiny mask is apparently found. Naomi's locker.
The revenge tour continues.
Representing Non-Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan likes to say, watch me. Well, she's about to get what she wants because tonight it's all eyes on her. Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight. She looks fired up.
WWE.
She is the heavy hitter of the women's division. And she's definitely not here to make friends. She is here to make wins. You know, Zoe Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is. And that's because Zoe refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be. Stark rolls with a vicious crowd and constantly attacks enemies backstage. Well, sounds to me like Zoe's got a great strategy. The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions. That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front is now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for pride or retribution, but to help discover the truth.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Fisherman Buster. Liv got outworked on that one. No two ways about it.
This is where she needs to look to her partner for help. European uppercut. Looks like they're looking for a clover leaf. Oh, into a backbreaker. Painful. Ooh, drops the elbow.
Oh, right into a counter.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down. That's possibly the trigger for Morgan to battle her way back into this. Just straining the body. And stays one step ahead. Devastating elbow.
Caught with the double axe handle.
Drops an elbow.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon. And Morgan saves herself.
An arm breaker. All the momentum's against Morgan now.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Destroyer. Sharply down. She might have her. Gets there. Teammate makes the save.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Very unique takedown from behind.
Saturn.
Transitioning smoothly. Rings of Saturn applied. She's fully locked into submission now.
Will it get countered?
And
Yes.
Liv breaks
Not
it.
letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Big knee to her midsection. And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
She's really struggling to find an answer now.
German suplex.
And that could be a first step towards her gaining control. She's able to seize the opportunity, but she's got to keep up the pressure. Oh! Well measured.
That can make an opening for her.
Morgan with the arm into a hammer lock, steps through, look.
SOS. These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Hell of a shot from Liv. She's certainly out to prove herself. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, did you hear that? Standing drop kick.
Great ups. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Strong kick.
Ooh! Ooh, planted knee. Ouch. Oh!
She just has to let Liv.
Rolling
I
next
got an
snap.
80 point. And both from instant recovery.
Oh, look at this. The schoolgirl! She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Liv gets her back.
I think they're set up for something in the corner.
Morgan gets intercepted.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Very unique
They
takedown
get
from
with the
behind.
Rings of Saturn.
Transitioning smoothly and locking it in. Rings of Saturn.
Liv Morgan, tremendous heart and guts, but I don't know if she can hang on.
That's it.
Here are your winners, Naomi and Cassidy.
With that win, Naomi and her partner might just assuage some doubters. It's a big step towards clearing her name.
Absolutely, Byron. speaks volumes. Hopefully it starts to mend some of those fractures within the roster.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Even when things went off the rails with Naomi, you pivoted. Seems like most people are willing to accept that neither of you are involved, and it was mutiny all along.
And Naomi probably feels like she owes you one for having her back.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent. Well, us three, I guess.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you can take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show
CM Punk, Joe Cassidy,
to the Mutiny
Eddie
House.
Johnson.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the title that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
And they remain tag team champions after No Mercy.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but they're hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can
Here
tell
come
with their
Mutiny.
predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it. Bailey hopes her presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
Following contest is an intergender tag team match. And is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bailey.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Which one of them will walk out? Unity Tag Team Champions.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is
That
good
was
for the
cool.
gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Being contorted doesn't look good.
I mean, here's just said
He
what we
manages to
trust.
slip out of the way. Oh, and a kick.
And Bailey with a cheap shot.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Yeah, he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
He connects with a counter. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. And an elbow. And he got
Here
there.
comes
Giving
Bailey.
the tag. Float over. Into a DDT. Fight. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
And here goes Paul.
Oh, right to the body. The challenger's getting battered. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
In the corner with Shining Wizard.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
Over here.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the
Splash.
whirlwind splash. And now it's CM Punk's turn.
Not a whirlwind splash.
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this.
CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
The all along.
Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Unity now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever. We are headed for dark times. I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded,
I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now, go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not sure which one I showed last time.
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. You were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by.
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I guess we'll start here.
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Alright, so that's gonna be for this episode. Next time, we'll recruit one of them. Cody Rhodes is new. Maybe we'll recruit one of them. But for now, that's pretty much all I have to say.